Isn't it fabulous? It's Prince Charles in his ear. Hi guys, it's Misty and welcome back to my channel. This video is purely a haul video. It's a haul video from Jeffrey and I went shopping to a couple of my local antique malls and antique stores here in town. I did not film because I just kind of wanted to have a moment just to look at everything. And I film in there all the time, so he filmed in there, but I shopped in there. So these are the things that I bought when we were shopping together. Now, the first place that we went to together, it was a place called Westbury Antiques in Bloomington, Indiana. It's one of my favorite places to go. If you are in the Bloomington, Indiana area, make sure that you put it on your list of places to go. I love it. It's just, I don't know, I just walk in there and I get so happy. So I did get a few things in there, and I'll go ahead and show you those things first. I did get this nice big milk glass hobnail vase. And I got this for Emma. She has been looking for some hobnail milk glass, so I got this for her. And I can't remember how much I spent on it. I want to say that I spent like $60 on everything that I'm about to show you from Westbury. So I did get this for Emma. Another thing I got was this cute little Cupid. I want to say that most everything that I got, well, no, not most everything, but some of the things that I got were on sale. I don't remember which ones were. I know that this was on sale because I probably would not have paid full price for this, but it is just the little Cupid. Look at his little face. I love Cupids. If you notice the little, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but there's two, he's got his tag tied around his neck still, but did you see the little blue little spots right there? Those are his little wings. Those are his little Cupid wings. So cute. Look at that little face. Ugh, he's so sad. But kind of resembles a little piano baby, but I just love these little Cupids. They are marked there on the bottom. So everything that I'm about to show you is available for purchase. So, well, with the exception of a few things, but I'll let you know those things. So if you do see anything that you are interested in during this haul, you can send me an email, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com, and you can buy directly from me before my live sale. So the little Cupid. And then this, I believe, is a little Shawnee pig planter. I have sold these before. I love these little nugget planters. I especially like them for a decor piece because you could just like put it on a little shelf. It's just a little bit of an accent on a shelf. Isn't it cute? He's just a little nuggy pig. He's in excellent condition. That's just part of his tag that's still on there. So I do pick these up. I'm a sucker for a planter. We all know this. They're just fun and whimsical. I got this planter, and the people they were restocking their booth when we were in there shopping, and she said she just put this on the shelf. Jeffrey got one. I can't remember the animal that he got, but I got the bunny because I saw it first and I grabbed it first, but oh my, and I don't know if I'm selling this. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. I'm probably going to keep this little planter. Oh my gosh. He's holding a little carrot, but this color, I love this color. It's in excellent condition. I love him so much. So I'm probably going to keep this little guy, at least for this season. I'll do that. I'll keep things for an Easter season, and the next Easter I'll be on to something else, and I'll sell some of the things that I've collected previously. All right, I also got this little creamer. Now, I do not know for sure. I need to do a little bit more checking out, research. That's the word I'm looking for. I know that my girl, Jamie from Mid-Century Wasted, is, I don't want to say that she's an expert in Franciscan atomic, but she likes it a lot, and she probably knows a lot more about it than I do. I don't know if this is in that collection or if it's just kind of a spin-off, you know, or a copy. It isn't marked, but it is this beautiful little creamer. It has green glaze on the inside. I just really liked it. I liked that it was very Franciscan Atomic Starburst-esque. Now, if it is that, then this is pretty good. But I've sold atomic starburst before. I don't know. I'll put a little picture just in case you are wondering what it is I'm talking about. But I'll put a picture of Franciscan atomic starburst pattern. It's a really fun little creamer. It probably had a sugar bowl that went with it. But I like creamers to use in a display because you can put a little bit of some greenery in there and add it to your display. And I like the colors on it, so we'll see. All right, and then the next thing that I got were these. Now, I love advertisement pieces. I did pay $1 for this, and I think that it's lovely. It is these D-Long hairpins, which are bobby pins. There they are. It still has some of them on the inside there. I love this. It says that it is 110 assorted pins printed in the USA. And that's about all it says. But I think that these are nice to use. You can put them on a shelf in a bathroom. I like it's a little advertisement piece. And it's like something that someone probably remembers having these. You know, and then when you see it in someone's bathroom, it's a little bit of like a little nostalgic of times ago. I like things like that. All right, now I did get some poodles. I got some poodles. So if you're a poodle alert, let's just say that, poodle alert. I did get these 2 redware poodles. They're both made in Japan. It is the big mama and the little baby Poodle-Snootus. I will sell these together. They probably had a chain around their necks, but maybe not. I don't see, like, normally you'll see like a little hook, little metal hook, and I'm not seeing that, but fun redware poodles. And the cold paint is still very, very nice on this. And you'll note that it is redware. You can see the bottom clay, but they are made in Japan. Little Poodle-Snootus. Look at their little chunky feet. They're fun. And then I got these. Now these are both made by Lefton. They are these gorgeous. Now, I did sell a bigger Lefton poodle, I think a couple weeks ago. This one still has the remnants of the Lefton foil sticker right there. Typically, the Lefton stickers are red, but this one's just been worn down. But I can tell by the shape of it that it is a Lefton poodle. So we've got this grand guy right there. And then we have a little laying down buddy. A little Poodle-Snootus. They're both made by Lefton. Jeffrey got a couple of these as well. We kind of split them up. And then I got a Lefton. Here you can see the Lefton sticker of a bookend. Now, I only got the one bookend. They only had one. And these poodles came from my favorite booth out at Westbury. And actually, that booth owner was there, and so we got to talk to her a little bit. And so I love her booth. I love your booth. I love your things. So it's like one of the booths that I make sure that I check out every time because it has a lot of things that I like in it. So I bought the poodles, and I think we pretty much cleared her out of the poodles that she had. But this is just a single bookend, which is still a marketable thing. People do still just like the single bookends to use as decor as well. He's very similar to his little buddies here. And then the last thing that I got from Westbury Antique Mall is this little needlepoint that I loved. I still don't know if I'm going to keep this. I think that this is just, I love these green colors. It's almost like a jadeite green. So when I see this, it just says spring to me. It's very nicely done. Needlepoint, crewel, a little bit of combination of both, but it says vintage needlework sampler. And it says, friendship is the breathing rose. Yeah, the breathing rose with sweets of every flow. No. With sweets in every fold. That's what it says. It's kind of hard to read, but fold. But I think the D is going backwards. But, you know, I kind of like it. I kind of like that it's going backwards because it's just different. So I like that. And I love the frame. It is lovely. And I like that the D is backwards. So this was $14, but it was on sale. So I really like that. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, if I'm going to sell it. I don't know. But those were all of the things that I picked up from Westbury. And then we went over to my one of my other favorite shops in Bedford, and that is White River Arts and Antiques. It's also here in Bedford, so make sure that if you're down in Bloomington, you come down to Bedford and you check out all of the antique stores that are in our area. I didn't film in there. I was just taking it all in. I was being able to shop with both hands. That's a great thing to get to do sometimes. I got this. This was in Jeffrey's video, this plate. Now I am keeping this. I paid $1 for it, but look at the color for one. You know, I love this color. And look at Santa. He's all jacked up. I like that about him. He's just so happy. I don't know who made this. It doesn't have a maker's mark on the back, but I will use this in a display at Christmas time in my home. And Christmas stuff is still kind of scattered around on my table. So I will take this home and get it put away with the rest of the Christmas items. I did get another plate. This is Royal Ironstone. I think that it was $1 as well. It has this chicken on it, a very kind of a mid-century looking chicken. It is Royal Ironstone, which I like Royal Ironstone in general. And also Royal Ironstone is dishwasher safe, believe it or not. You can put it in your dishwasher and you can put it in your oven. I don't know that I would, but I don't know. I just thought it was fun. And again, it's just a single plate, but you can use this as a accent piece in your decor, like on the back of a shelf to add some height. So I don't know. I just kind of liked it. I like the muted colors in it. So I got that. And then I have been down the royal family. I've been watching every documentary I can get my little hands on about the royal family. So I got myself something for myself that I'm keeping, and that is this mug. I know, isn't it fabulous? It's Prince Charles and his ear. But it says that this celebrates the engagement and the engagement and publication of Charles Charming's Challenges on the Pathway to the Throne by Clive James, illustrated by Mark, published by Jonathan Cape. It's Carlton Ware of England. So it's basically a promotional piece for this book that was written, Charles's Charming Challenges on the Pathway to the Throne. But I liked it. Now, I paid $12 for this. Actually, I paid $12.50 for this. But I liked it. I don't know. I'm just weird. I like weird things. But on the back of it here, it says, whatever beverage brims in this cup, thank God for Prince Charles when you pick it up. And as you quaff it, bless that same grand planner who gave him for a bride the fair Diana. I don't know. I just liked it. I don't know. And it's a figural. I liked it as ears, the handle. I paid $12.50 for it, but I liked it. And I'm going to use it. Gosh darn it. I will. Anyway, so I got that. Stop laughing at me, but you know, I like weird things. This was the first thing that I had seen, and it's another Puda. Now, this is a metal letter organizer. But somebody was genius and decoupaged these little Puda snoodles on there. So they made it a poodle memo and letter holder. You can also put your keys down here. It's in really good condition. I liked it a lot. So I got this, and this will be for sale as well. Either now or in a live sale. I got this. Now, this thing that I'm going to show you has already sold. Somebody saw it in Jeffrey's video and messaged me about it. And it is this, I want to say it's kind of a Victorian-esque picture frame. So it's just this metal piece, and it has this little picture of a baby in it. And not a very happy baby either. That baby is like, all right, enough. I am over the pictures. Get me out of this chair. I don't think that this is a post-mortem. I think that this is just an angry baby. But you just stick the picture in there. This kind of stretches a little bit so you can put your picture in there and hang it. So I got one and Jeffrey got one. So this one has already been spoken for. And then I got this bear. Oh my gosh, I just liked it. It's an angry bear. He's just annoyed and angry. He's made out of wool. And he has, his eyes are plastic. He's hand stitched. Now I don't know. It says that he's made in China by Shanghai Dolls, the Shanghai Doll Factory. But he's very, very nicely made. I like that he had this annoyed little face. I want to say I paid $3 or $4 for him. He's fully jointed. So I don't know. I just thought he was very nicely made. So we'll see. I haven't looked him up. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't be. But if anything, I thought he would be cute in Valentine's Day decor because he's red. I just liked his little annoyed face. So he came home with me. I did get some books. These were $1 and then they were 70% off. I got this Toy Parade. Now there is a little Santa Claus. That is just a sticker that some child has just decided to put on the book. And so it was 75% off of $1. I like that it was in such great condition. It's 1955. I like the graphics in it. I don't know. I just really liked it. It's number 35. Who published you? Because Santa Claus is covering up the publisher. Storybook. Storie. Story by Jane London. Pictures by Carl Sederberg. Now, so it is very important when you do find these children's books. Sometimes the illustrator is what makes the book worth a little bit more money. So if you find a book and it has the illustrator listed, it's always a good idea to just go ahead and look up that illustrator just to see, because sometimes an illustrator illustrated it before they were like known. So it's just a little tip to always look up the illustrator. And then I got this book. It's The Littlest Angel. And have you ever read this story? It's a really cool story. Now, this is the 1979 edition. It's just a sweet little story about the littlest angel. So it's a sweet little story. I wouldn't say that it's a Christmas story necessarily. I did like the fact that this did have the dust jacket on it as well. So we have the dust jacket and the book in itself. 1979 edition for The Littlest Angel. It was 75% off $1. This book here, I paid $3.25. I like the graphic. It's The New Cook's Cookbook. So wouldn't this be fun to give to somebody as a wedding gift? You know, a new cook. It says compliments of Public Service Company of Indiana. What is the date in here? It's basically a recipe book. It's an old recipe book. How to make good cooking, good looking. That's what it says. Once upon a time, and not so long ago, it was fashionable for all lovely ladies not to know how to cook, or at least pretend not to know. My, how times have changed. That's what it says. Today, a woman can look like a cream confection, but she's got to know how to make one too. Popularity in our modern times is reserved for those who are good cooks as well as those with good looks. Because you must be good looking in order to be a good cook, I guess, according to this book. It's easier than you can think to claim your share of that special envy reserved for good cooks. With the way we've worked things out for you on the following pages, you'll be an expert cook in a little more time than it takes to roll up your pin curls. If you read our instructions carefully and follow them as faithfully as your best beau follows you, what treasures will be yours to set before your king and his kingdom? We show you how and how easy it is with these tried and tested recipes and electric cooking procedures. Yours for success and popularity. Home Service Committee, Edison Electronic Institute. Well, so, you know, let's see what we can find that we can cook. Well, it just tells you all the steps that you need to do. So the first step would be to be sure your recipe is reliable. So does that mean like don't do recipes on Pinterest? because I've tried some recipes on Pinterest that have not been so successful. How can you tell a reliable recipe from one that isn't? There are 2 ways. Consider the source, Pinterest. Look for professional earmarks. Okay. Read the recipes carefully. Let's get to some recipes. Best meat recipes. Stuffed pork chops. Upside down ham loaf. Smothered pork chops. Stuffed shoulder of veal with vegetables. Pot roast. I could do pot roast. Meatloaf. I could do that. Poultry. Oven fried chicken. Fish. No. Eggs. Cheese. There should always be a place for cheese. Amen. Cheese souffle. Ooh, I love a good souffle. Welsh rabbit. Ooh, baked macaroni and cheese. Now we're talking. I'm going to have to try this baked macaroni and cheese, I think. Okay, so anyway, it's just, all of these recipes will make you a good cook. And good looking, apparently. And popular. So it's all wrapped up in one little book. I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. I like to find books like that of like, times gone by, how, women were just supposed to look pretty and be in a kitchen. I don't know. It's just kind of funny to read to me sometimes. All right. I also got a couple linens. I got 2 linens and a blanket. But look, I got this, and I'm going to send this to a friend of mine. It's a little pot holder with cherries. So this little pot holder is going to go to a friend of mine who likes cherries. And then I got this table runner. I thought it was very nice. It has these tulips on it. I like that it had the red here with the pink trim. It's in excellent condition. There are no stains or holes or anything on this nice little table runner or dresser scarf, whatever you want to call it. People call it different things. I want to pay, I paid like $3 for that. And then I got this beautiful chenille bedspread. I need to take some measurements because I do have someone that is interested in it. Let me see if it has the measurements on the tag. Sometimes you get lucky. No, not so lucky here. It's from Penny's. It's an old Penny's tag. Okay, it says it's for a double bed. So it's not, she's looking for a twin size bed. But it's in excellent condition, and it is this beautiful chenille bedspread for a double bed. It has pink and green on it with the fringe down along the sides. It has 1 small hole in it on the end right there. I knew that when I bought it, but I paid $19 for this. So, which, me, that's paying up. So I did pay $19 for the chenille blanket, but I should be able to sell it between $40 and $45 or so. So I thought it was worth it for that. It's so pretty and so soft. I love chenille. And then I got the last 2 things that I got were 2 planters. No, actually 3. Well, one of them isn't a planter. I mean, it could be used as a planter, but I just found that it was interesting. They called it a little matchbox holder, but you could use it as a planter if you wanted. But I just liked the shape of it, and I'll show you in a minute the reason why I liked it. But it says patent pending OPCO Zanesville, USA. And it has the original FW Woolworths tag. If that will focus on it. There, kind of. There we go. And I love that. It was 29 cents originally from Woolworths, but I don't know. I just really liked it. All of the petals are in excellent condition. I just thought it was really pretty for spring. So I got that. And then I got these 2 fun planters. I love this one. It was $9.50, but gosh, which is a lot for a planter, really. But it's just a bear. He's just sitting on a log. I don't know what he's waiting on. He's just sitting there, looking up into the heavens, waiting on something. I don't know what he's waiting on, but I just like the way that his body was. he's just sitting there. Put a little air plant in there. He could be sitting next to the air plant. I don't know. I just liked him. I thought he was cute. And then this planter I paid $9 for, but I think it's great for Easter, and I love his face. I've looked at this planter the last couple times that I've gone into this mall, but it's this deer jumping over the grass. But look at his face. He's like, "Rah." He's a blue. No, you're not a deer. Lamb. Sheep. Not a lamb. Well, is a lamb a sheep? I don't know, but it's a sheep, a blue sheep with an angry face jumping over the blades of grass. This is made in Japan, so this one is not an American pottery piece. It was $9, but I just decided that the day that I went in there was the day that I was going to buy it. It's got nice crazing, and it is made in Japan. So I guess in Japan they thought we had blue deer, and they all were angry. That was their interpretation. But that's what I got. I got from the Westbury Antique Mall and from the White River Arts and Antiques. It was a fun day. I didn't film. Like I said, I could shop with both hands. That's a rarity sometimes when you are a content creator and you're going sourcing, is to have both hands. You're not having to hold a camera, you know, so I treated myself that day. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you do give it a thumbs up. If you see anything that you're interested in, you can email me, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com, and you can purchase directly from me before these are available in my live sale. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified every time that I go live, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.